Mr. Ambassador, the president said that it appears that the security crackdown is showing signs of progress, but the rate of U.S. troops killed, that number is up. According to a new USA Today poll, 100% of people in Baghdad feel insecure. So what specifically are the signs of progress?
Well, at least I can point out to three quickly. One is that the sectarian violence, the killing of the innocent by death squads, has decreased. I've seen numbers as high as perhaps a quarter, but 25% down. And two, that there are some people coming back to their homes. Anecdotal evidence points to that in the hundreds. And three, that the government is being even-handed in going after both militias and insurgents and terrorists. There has been a significant change in terms of going after militia leaders associated with Jaish-e-Mahdi. We have some 700 of them under arrest. So there are those changes with regard to security, but a lot remains to be done.
Roadside bombings are up, attacks on helicopters have increased, chemical weapons are being used with greater frequency. Would you concede the level of violence has gotten worse?
No, I don't think the level of violence, the statistics that I see, has not gotten worse. It is bad. I think overall we believe there is a somewhat decline in the level of violence, but in Baghdad, there is a significant improvement, but it will take time. There are difficult challenges ahead. This is not going to be easy, but the record is a net positive so far.
Can the Sunni and Shiite populations really come together, in your view?
Well, if they want peace, if they want prosperity, if they want to lower the level of violence, they have to. They have to make compromises. They have to have a national compact through amending the Constitution. They've made progress by passing the oil law by the cabinet, but more steps are needed. At the same time, I have to emphasize that the problem is not only Iraqi, but also the regional countries also have a responsibility. And we made some progress the other day in the conference here, that the neighbors and P5 and the UN participated. But yes, that is a big if.
Mr. Ambassador, not to sound pessimistic, but what is Plan B if this surge does not work?
Well, I think Plan B is to make sure that Plan A works. And this is what we're focused on right now. And working with the Iraqis, General Petraeus is working closely with the military folks. I'm working closely with the Prime Minister on the political track. We're also engaging with the Iraqis, the neighbors. So at the present time, our focus is to make progress. We understand the challenges and the difficulties, but we're working hard with the Iraqis to incentivize them to move forward.
But it seems as if any good military planner would have a plan B if the lessons of this war have been heeded in particular. So if this surge does not work, what then?
Well, that would be something that would have to be discussed at the time when that judgment is made. I'm not prepared to discuss that contingent scenarios at the present time.
Do you still believe this war is winnable, and what does winning mean to you?
Well, success means an Iraq that can stand on its own feet, where there is an agreement among the communities with regard to political and economic power. There is a national compact. There is a decrease in levels of violence, and there is increase in rule of law, and there is increased trust and confidence in the Iraqi security forces, and their need for us to be there declines. I think that is what we're talking about with regard to success in the foreseeable future.
And you think it is achievable?
It is possible. As I said before, there are positive signs, but there are also points of concern. It ultimately depends on whether the Iraqis can come together, and there are good signs, but they have to do a lot more than they have done so far, and our challenge remains how to incentivize them to move forward and how to get the neighbors to work for Iraq's success rather than to undermine it.